What's good with the YouTube? Check this out, man. We got a big exclusive right here with Paradigm Media News, man. It's your boy Flaco coming through with a whole lot of energy, man. With Rojo,
Yeah.
also Sandman's in the house, man. And we're gonna be talking about this event that we have kicking off, man. But first and foremost, man, Boxer wants to address a few things real quick, man.
Um, First, before I address this event, I just want to say a few things real quick in regards to some of the issues between me, Gunner, Rojo, and Flaco, man. Let me put all that to rest right here. You guys are hearing it from me right now, man. There was never no conflict. For those of you that just feel like you need to know what's going on, I mean, I don't understand it because some things between us just don't belong on YouTube, man. It was never anything more than a personal agreement, a disagreement. That's all it was, man. When we start talking about some of the political things, the peace treaty, and some of that kind of stuff, all it was when some of that stuff was coming out on Convict's perspective. I just didn't want people to misconstrue some of the things that we're saying, so I just asked that my name not be included in that. It wasn't about not talking about my channel, nothing like that. But at any rate, things just kind of snowballed from there, man. And we've been mad at each other before, man. I've been knowing these cats for years. I got a lot of history with both of them, so it wasn't nothing more than that, man. But a lot of people were trying to feed into it, trying to give it life. That's all it was. You know what I mean? These are my boys, man. There's very few cats that I can say that I hold in high regard. I could probably count them on one hand, man. You know what I mean? That's as real as it gets. It seems like everything kind of fell into place at the right time. The issue with me and Gunner, it's like this, man. Like he said, he put a video out and he addressed the fact that he gave me a call. He tapped in. We talked about it. The thing with me was, and I wish he would have been able to be here. We'll address it. I'll tap into his live sometime so that we can bring these same issues up, man. But the thing is you guys just got to understand that, my whole thing is trying to be positive. I try to bring you guys the content that I bring you, and it was just some confusion. Let me just say it. Let me just leave it at that, man. I'm transparent as it gets. My life is literally an open book. You guys, I mean, I put everything out there. There's nothing that I try to hide when it comes to me. When other people don't do that, or when other people, they deviate from that, it confused me. That's all it was, man. But after talking to Gunner, and it was resolved. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know what I mean? It was resolved. There's no issues, so don't ask about it. Don't feed into it anymore, man. We're trying to go forward. We're trying to move forward from here on out, man. And that's the way it is. You know what I mean? My comments were going crazy, and I know your guys' were as well. You know what I mean? We all seen it. But it was nothing more than people wanting to feed into it. People like drama, man. You know what I mean? With that being said, that's all I'm gonna say on that, man. Now, in regards to the fight, let me say this. I know what a lot of you guys wanted to see. I started seeing a lot of people, in the comments saying that they wanted to see me fight Savage, and trust me, man, I wanted the same thing. I went onto his channel at one point, and I seen that he called me out. So, while I was on his channel, you know what I mean? You guys know how he is. He talks a lot of shit, man. He was gonna put me on my pockets. He was gonna fuck me up. I'm an old man, right? Hey, man, I humble myself. Trust me. In the best interest of trying to get this still to go through, I called that man. You know what I mean? And he's got a one-track mind. You know what I mean? He thinks the way he thinks. It is what it is. But I accepted that call out. And, he made it seem like he was down for it, man. He hyped it up, you know what I mean? He went on his live right after that, and he said he was going to put me on my pockets, and he was going to fuck me up. So I thought we were on, man. We started moving forward with the planning. You know what I mean? Whatever happened from the next day, he had an epiphany. He had some pillow talk with this girl. Whatever happened, man, the next day he tapped out. We all know what the fuck why he tapped out. You know what I mean? It's a no-brainer, man. You know, all that shit about me being 51 years old and him not getting no recognition from getting in the ring with somebody like me, that's some bullshit. You know what I mean? He put a video out and he called me out. So, I mean, I don't understand why well, actually, I do understand why he tapped out. He's got priors for doing it. You know what I mean? Hey, I'll just say this, man. If a video came out of me on the pier like that video came out on him, I would understand. I would understand his position. You know what I mean? But he says, you know what kind of threw me, man, is he said that I needed to prove myself, or I needed to show that I was worthy to get in the ring with him. That's fucking crazy, man. If anything, that man needs to prove that he was worthy enough to get in the ring with me after that video. And he put it out there, man. He wanted to show people that he could fight. He wanted somebody in there that was a professional boxer so he could showcase his skills. It's all a bunch of bullshit, man. Dude's playing games. He never wanted it. You know what I mean? I'm sure we all see it for what it is, man. You know, same thing with Little Toro. The whole reason why he didn't want to see Little Toro, maybe he looked at a picture of him and said, you know what, I'm cool, man. I don't know what it was, man, but you know, his thing with Little Toro is his platform wasn't big enough. You know what I mean? So dude's playing games, man, and I'm personally not gonna keep fucking with the dude. It's not like it's on one day, it's off the next day. Now he's worried about his safety and security, so he can stay wherever the fuck he's at, and he don't need to be a part of this event. Moving forward, we're looking for people to get in the ring with me, man. I don't care who it is. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what your record is. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how you wear your pants, what color your eyes are. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I just want to get in the ring with somebody and have a good time, man, and bring you guys an event that you will enjoy. And the thing I can guarantee with me is this, man. I'm not gonna get in that ring and spar with nobody. I'm not gonna get in there and try to showcase my talent. I'm gonna get in the ring and I'm gonna try to destroy. So I'm gonna be like a pit bull as soon as that bell rings, man. I'm not gonna get in there and dance around and I'm not gonna wear no headgear either, man. If there's any of you out there that were thinking about putting your name in the hat and you want to wear headgear or something like that, don't even bother, man. You know what I mean? Headgear's for sissies, man. You know what I mean? That's all I really wanted to say, man. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to it. You know, I am 51 years old, but I'll say this, man. You know, as we all get older, man, you know what I mean? Hey, things get harder, man. I don't have the win that I used to have before, but don't get it fucked up, man. I still got some gallons in the tank. I'm not your normal, average 51-year-old, man. I spent half my life in prison. I'm well preserved, you know what I mean? And I'm just not your normal 51-year-old. Mike Tyson's 51 too, man. You know what I'm saying? So, again, with the Savage Cat, man, him thinking that since he's 30 that you're gonna run through every 50-year-old, you know, it's a cop out, man. But you know what? I'm hoping some people put their name in the hat. Some people that can go in there and give the viewers a good show, man. I don't want an easy win. I want somebody that'll go in there and try to knock my block off, man, because that's what I'm gonna try to do. So I mean, you know what I mean? That's what it is, man. And I'm gonna say this. The last thing I'm gonna say before I turn it over to one of you is, you know, the last event. I'm just gonna say this. There were reasons why I wasn't able to be involved, and they were relevant reasons. I understood them. Didn't have nothing to do with Rojo. Didn't have nothing to do with Flaco. Didn't have nothing to do with Gunner. It was everything from the other guys, and I talked to them when that was happening, and I understood. It was relevant, man. However, you know, my thinking from that point on was, you know what? Let them do their thing. When they're done with their event, I'm gonna run mine. You know what I mean? And initially, I was gonna put something on with just my camp, man, with just me and a couple other people that were helping to put this in motion. However, I would, you know, like I said, everything kind of happened at the right time. Gunner tapped in. We talked about it. It was resolved. Me and Flaco Rojo, we've been mad at each other before, man. So it was just a matter of timing of when we put that shit behind us, man, and moved on. So
I'm mad
now,
at you now.
yeah, I'm still mad at you too, bro. Now that now that that's resolved, I've been thinking it's just like, you know what, man, they've already done it. They have a template for it. You know what I mean? Trial and error. They made a lot of good connections out there. They got a lot of good resources. So instead of me trying to put this whole event on from scratch and everything from a referee to cameraman to a venue, these guys already got a platform. So, I always wanted them to be a part of the event anyway, man. So that's what we're doing now. In conjunction with them, Paradigm Media News, we're gonna put this event on together. We're all promoting it, all of our channels, and I know a lot of you they're gonna be releasing the full video of their event, so you guys will see they did a real good job of putting it together. However, there's a lot of things that they learned from the mistakes that they made that won't happen again. I can promise you, I wouldn't be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of something where you guys are cussing us out because 2 hours into it, we're not there, man. It's not coming on pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Those things will work themselves out. I promise you in this event right here. All the mistakes that were made, through experience now, those things will get fixed, man. So, I'm gonna turn it over to one of you cats, man, and I'm gonna put on a show though. I guarantee you guys that.
Check this out, man. I agree with everything Boxer said, but people don't realize, man. Like Boxer says, we have extensive history together, man. I want to touch base on that first and foremost, man. I've known Boxer for over 20 years. Rojo's known him for over 25 years. We've all had an extensive working relationship, man. I mean, we've done things together you guys just couldn't imagine. You know what I mean? As far as out there in the streets, as far as out there in prison, I mean, close knit. You know what I mean? Straight carnilismo, like how it used to be. And you got people out there who tapped into this YouTube thing, been on there for 6 months and all that, man, thinking that they're going to jump in and stir the pot. It's not going to happen, man. Like any family, man, we fight, we don't get along at times, man, whatever. Hey, we hug and make up, man. That's just how it is, man. As for this fight, I'm real excited to be on board with this, man. I've been a full supporter of Team Terminator this whole time, man. I'm looking to get this cracking, man. I mean, I've talked to Boxer, so for your viewers out there, man,
Team
we're going to put on
Terminator.
the team Terminator.
That's what the glasses are for, man.
So
Dun, dun, dun.
Boxer wants to do 5 rounds, 3 minutes. He doesn't want to do none of this 2 minute, 1 minute. He wants to go the full 3 minute rounds, man. He's going to go in there and handle his business, man. And what you don't know about Boxer, right, as you guys can tell, man, he's not boasting about how bad he is or how tough he is or he's going to whoop anybody, man. Since I've known Boxer this whole time, he's always been the one to let his speaking be done with these, and he'll talk to you after he whoops your ass. That's just how he gets down, I'm gonna let Rojo take over from here, man, because hey, he goes far back, man, when he used to break off Rojo in that machine.
Horrible times. No, not really. Yeah, like Flaco said, like Boxer said, man, I met Boxer 94, 95, one of my first trips to the hole. And I never said this before, or I've never touched on it depth, but as far as my career went, you guys all know I've done my spill. And none of that would even have been possible without Boxer. Boxer having the faith in me to do what I needed to do back then. You know what I mean? So that relationship goes a long way. He's responsible for the career I had. Whether it's good or bad, you guys judge for yourselves how that stuff plays out. It don't matter. But that's how long we go back, and that's how cool we are. And that's going to continue to be the case. You know what I mean? Second, man, anybody that thinks the homie's going to be an old man, come in there with the cane, bro, he made me the old man when I was 19 doing burpees. Everybody knows what Boxer status was. Everybody knows that's familiar with us, how we get down. He was out there running the machine, being the head guy on the yard. You know what I mean? And he didn't have to do that. But guess what? He did it, and he broke us youngsters off. You know what I mean? Don't get it wrong. He's only 5 years older than me, barely. You know what I mean? But he used to have me sick out there. Like, I'd be thinking to myself, man, I hate burpees. You know what I mean? This is stupid. Oh, man, if you guys could have read my mind, they'd have booked me on the yard because I was talking all kinds of shit in my head. But point being is, Boxer's been in shape. He's been taking care of himself for as long as I've known him, which I mean, we were both young men. You know what I mean? We were youngsters, bro. You know, and although I haven't seen him throw hands in person, because he was already, a big boy back then, and that wasn't really his job description. Rumors follow. We know a lot of the same people. I know all the Corcoran stories. I know all the Susanville stories. And you're never going to hear a story about boxer being scared. You're just not going to hear it. And if somebody tells you that, they're lying. Straight up. I can tell you the stories, that I've heard and by many different people that don't know each other, different terms, different eras. But I'm not, he's going to do the talking in the ring. You know what I mean? There's the whole legend of hands and this and that. We're going to show you the future when you step in that ring. Don't think 51 years. Remember, 20 something of those are preserved, working out 3-4 hours a day. No smoking, no drinking, no nothing. It's really a 35-year-old man.
Yeah, hey, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do none of that shit. But I tell you guys what, though,
Straight
man.
up.
I tell you what, as we all get older, man, we slow down. There's no doubt about it, man. And I work out. You know what I mean? I work out 5 days a week, but I go out my garage. I got it converted. You guys seen some of the pictures? I posted them up. That's my little gym, man.
I've been there. I seen the equipment.
Right, you
Straight
guys
up.
help me move this shit in there, man. You and Flaco,
Yeah.
but that's my little.
I'm still hungry.
That's my gym. You know what I mean? But I've been working out. It's a whole different kind of working out that I've been doing. You know what I mean? I go out there, I lift weights. I got a little treadmill, a little elliptical. But training for an event like this is completely different, man. We all know boxing is cardio. You know what I mean? A lot of it's cardio. So as far as being in shape for boxing right now, I'm out of shape, man. I need at least 3-4 months to get myself in shape. You know what I mean? A lot of it's going to be a lot of running. I got to drop at least 30-40 pounds, man, for an event like this, to go in there and kill it the way that I want to kill it, straight up. You know what I mean? So I'm not in denial, man. I'm not telling you guys that, I still move like a 20-year-old. I don't think anybody that's 50, hey, it starts at 40, man. The cramps and the aches and pains, that shit starts at 40. You know what I mean? But hey, for anybody that's thinking that my age is a huge factor, man, you know what I mean? I'm already winning if anybody's thinking like that. And I tell you guys what, man, I'm still. I mean, I got road rage bad, man. So a lot of motherfuckers in my area, man, they you know what I'm saying? Just trust me on that, man. Age ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring you guys a show. Them other two, Cholo Trucker and Gunner, they put on a good show, and that was the start of all this. But like I said, man, when that bell rings, I'm not gonna get in there and spar around with nobody, man. As soon as I hear that bell, I'm gonna be on them like a pit bull, and I know I want somebody that's gonna bring that same energy for me. You know what I mean? So that you guys get a good show. And after the event, and I'll say this too, man. The other thing you guys need to understand is putting on an exhibition like this that's exactly what it is. You can't have referees and you can't have a decision. It has to be put on as an exhibition because there's rules in the state of California when it comes to these kind of boxing events. With that said, for those of us that are going in the ring, if the way to avoid that is to just bring a decisive win by knocking a motherfucker out, man. You know what I mean? Instead of at the end of the fight saying it was a draw or who do you think won, or you know what I mean? That's how I want my fight judged by. That shit was it was a decisive win. There's nothing to talk about. Homeboy fucking straight smoked him, bro. You know what I mean? So but I'm not coming in here trying to be a tough guy. I'm not saying that I'm tough and I'm inevitable or I'm invincible. You know what I mean? That I can't get scraped. I've been whooped before. We all can. There's always somebody that's bigger, badder. You know what I mean? So my thing is just to bring you guys a good show, man, and I'm gonna bring it.
So I want Rojo to touch base on what are we planning? How are we planning to promote this fight? Like, how many events are you thinking, and how do you think this fight's going to go? Because I know we've been talking. I want you to let the subscribers out there know what we're going to be doing different with this event.
All right, man. This is still in the preliminary stages, but some of the ideas we had is actually prior to every round, or prior to the opening round and after every consecutive round, we're going to have some kind of entertainment. Whether it be rappers, whether it be corridos, whether it be Aztec dancers, whether it be who knows. But prior to the first round and then after each round, we want to show, entertainment in between these rounds. You know what I mean? So not only are you going to get hopefully five good bouts, 4 or 5 good bouts, we're going to do at least 4 again. There's no doubt about it. Maybe we'll shoot for 5 this time. But we want something in between every round to make this more of an event, not just, boxing, round, first fight, second fight. We want to give you guys entertainment in the middle too. You know what I mean? So we've talked to a lot of people. We have musicians, we have comedians, we have dancers, we have all kinds of people trying to offer their services to get in on this bout because they see the potential behind it, obviously, and they want to be a part of it. You know what I mean? We got, man, I have at least 30 plus people now that have got at me with their height, weight, experience, all different weights, ages, everything for the boxing. Now, for those of you who are going to see this now, what I need you to do, because there are so many, is I'm going to have to ask you to do one thing further, is to make a short video with you on a bag, you sparring, you shadow boxing, I don't care what it is, but showcase what you got. And send it to me, Sandman, Boxer, Flaco, Gunner, any one of us, LA Times, it doesn't matter. Send it to us. If we see you and you got it, we're going to know right away. You know what I mean? We're grown men. We're going to see that you have it, and we want you to be a part of it. Skill level doesn't matter, man. That doesn't even matter. We're looking at you, not just whether you're 200-0 as an amateur. I don't care if it's your first fight. You're going to stand out to us, period. So don't be shy, send them in. We'll leave the information of how to get a hold of us. Other than that, man, we're just trying to make this more of an extravaganza than just a simple group of boxers, man. We're trying to give you a show.
I want to touch on something, man, because a lot of subscribers have been asking me, man, have you ever seen Boxer fight? Man, I've seen him fight a couple times, man, but one time that just comes to mind, man, that keeps on playing is a time right there in downtown San Jose by Keys Road. I think Gonzo and Lencho were there, as a matter of fact, man. And I know Lencho was there because he cried about it afterwards. He tried to make a big stink about it, man.
Oh, Lencho never cries. Cut it out.
Yeah, yeah, he did too, man.
Some guy came out and disrespected Boxer in some form or fashion, man. I forgot what it was all about, man. And this Simone was so damn big, man. And I'm almost positive that Lencho was trying to say let it go, let it go. And I know Gonzo was there because he had his bottle of Cisco, man, drinking on it, chilling. And Boxer just decided to knock this dude out cold in broad daylight. A big old Samoan, man. Just almost flatlined this dude, man. I will never forget that, man. So for the viewers out there that want to know, that's not the only time. I've heard of other times personally, man. And like I said earlier, man, Boxer's not going to be the one who's going to woo up that he's going to whoop your ass. He's going to do this. He's going to let it speak with this. And so if you guys want to see a good show from an old man, right, he's going to put it down in there, check out Boxer, man. He's been a Team Terminator, man. Full support.
Hey, he was crying because we were on parole. That's what it was, bro. We're all on parole.
Yeah.
That motherfucker cries about everything, though, man.
Hey, remember this, too, about us old people. That's the last thing that goes is the power.
Yeah, real talk, bro.
I was benching 500 at 42 years old. So don't think there's no power. Don't get caught. Just you better.
Got a glass jaw, man.
You better
sign
keep
up.
Chin,
Man.
hands. Don't get caught.
I don't know if go ahead.
So for the promotions of this fight, man, we're gonna keep you guys updated with the fighters. We got Little Toto for sure. That's supposed to attend. I got another underground fighter who has a record of 40-4. He's supposed to be contributing to the fight, but we're gonna be doing different promo stuff. We're gonna be doing different videos. We're gonna be promoting the hell out of this, man. And what you're gonna be seeing too in the future is some training from Boxer personally. I say he needs at least 90 to 100 days at least to train. I know he's already started his training, and so we're thinking possibly October to early November for this fight, or exhibition as we call it.
Yeah.
Um, so I already told boxers I'm gonna put this out there so the fans can the subscribers can hear, man. So maybe in about 2 months, man, I'm gonna get in there and help boxer spar as well, man. So you guys can see a little bit of me sparring with boxer, man. So we're gonna get in there, we're gonna handle it, man. I'm gonna do all my parts to help out, man, and be a part of this event, man. I'm real excited about it.
For
No
sure.
doubt. What's up, Sam, man? You've been awfully quiet over there, my brother.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? So for me, I'm, as we're all looking for more opponents for boxer, more names in the hat, I'm just,
Team
going
Terminator.
around trying to the Terminator Terminator's opponent. I'm not gonna say the name right now, but there's a decent sized name, littler guy, white guy that we're in talks with right now. We're trying to get him on the card. Trying to get every group a representative, I think would be a good idea. Eyes from everywhere. Someone's got someone to root for or root against or whatever. So, you know, we're still working behind the scenes and we're going to get a good one going for you guys.
Hey, one thing that we have discussed is there might be a certain number, a very, very limited number of special people that may be able to attend this one as well. There's nothing set in stone, but it's been negotiated, and we'll be releasing that as soon as possible. The amount of people, etc. When we have that word, we'll put it out on the channels. We're gonna vet you. You know what I mean? 100%. So if you're coming with some drama or anything like that, you might as well forget about it because it won't turn out well. You know what I mean? And that's not, Rojo, just like boxer, I'm not a badass, but it's not going to work for you. So if you want to come enjoy some great entertainment, the opportunity is probably going to be there. So keep that in mind.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, this is the first of many videos that we're going to be doing to promote this exhibition. I want to know if there's anything last words you guys have to say.
Well, the last thing I'm gonna say is I don't remember if I said this or not too, but again, man, with me, I don't want no headgear. So if you were planning on wearing headgear, it's not gonna happen. If it was up to me, we go bare knuckle, man. You know what I mean? No, there ain't gonna be no headgear though. So I don't know about the undercard. It's on each individual fighter. You know what I mean? You guys are gonna have a good undercard too, man. I want a strong undercard. On this event. So we're going to be looking at everybody that's going to be involved. We got a lot of things planned. We're not going to put everything out tonight. You know what I mean? We'll as time goes on, we'll tell you guys more. Also, you guys are not going to hear about the undercard at the very last minute. You guys are going to know what you're going to see. You guys are going to see all this stuff as we get everything in the planning stages. You guys are going to see it. Well ahead of time of what you guys are going to see with everything that it entails. So it's going to be different, man. Like I said, they're going to capitalize off the mistakes that were made the last time. So it can only get better from here. And, LA Times is going to be involved with this event. They are on board. They were a big part of the first event. So it is what it is, man.
Right on.
Anything else before you want to get at your boy Gunner over there, man? We all heard him.
No, that was actually some dude talking smack on a video.
Oh, okay.
No, I think that about covers it, man. Just look forward for a good, man, this is going to be a great event. If you thought the last one was good, we got the experience and the resources to make it that much better, man. So be prepared, man. This is gonna go down. This isn't a maybe. This isn't a, hopefully this is gonna happen. So,
for those of you, like Rojo said, it's not set in stone, but it's more than likely because that's a good thing for the seats that might be available for those people that are gonna attend the event. Man, it's gonna be an experience, man. An experience to remember. Not just the event, but just going out there, staying in a nice hotel. Some of the things that we got planned, man. It's something that for anybody that's thinking about attending, it's gonna be one to remember, man. So you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll be tapping in on these guys' convicts perspective from here. Every now and then I'll jump on Gunner's channel. We'll keep you guys updated as this thing starts to come to fruition, man. So be looking forward to it.
Likewise.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's it, huh?
So if you guys ain't got nothing else, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut it, man. But we'll tap back in with you guys in a couple days, man.